it's the Flip Coach, and we're back for episode number 2 at our 1700 rehab in Miami. We've actually made a lot of progress here because if you remember from the first episode, the landscaping in this place, it was like a jungle. So I'm going to take you guys through and show you guys all of the progress that we've made from the last episode. Okay, so as you can see, we've made a lot of changes here in the front with the landscaping, cutting everything back, cleaning everything up, especially these trees. These are beautiful trees, but we didn't want those large branches hanging over the roof of the house, so we had to cut all of those back. That's a huge liability, especially during hurricane season. Now, on the inside of the house, we've started prepping the walls. They were smooth. We had to smooth them out. There's a lot of rough edges. And there's another reason why we had to start prepping the walls, which I'll talk to you about in a second. But now you can see we've also been able to open up the kitchen. This is part of what you do in your demo in the beginning, and having an open floor plan on the kitchen is really going to help sell the house. We've also had to start moving the electrical because the electrical panel where it's at was not going to work. That's where the stove and refrigerator are. We even enclosed the window there in the kitchen. And now we're going to be moving the electrical to the outside, to that hallway. Now, one of the reasons why we started prepping the walls was because we had those window air conditioners that were in each bedroom, and you can see the different areas where we had to remove those and get the wall ready, because again, once we're ready for paint, we're going to want to have all that smoothed out. The bathroom, of course, is pretty much the same. We already have most of the demo done in there, and then the AC unit as well in the hallway. We're going to obviously need a whole new AC unit, and we may even be putting a small water heater in that hallway closet. Now, as we move to the back of the house, I also want to show you that we did have to remove another AC unit from the back Florida room, but the windows as well is something that we're going to be changing. We've already pulled the permits, and we've already ordered our new hurricane-proof windows. So you can see there's a little pile of debris, some more demo. We will be throwing that away eventually. We have the outside AC unit as well. We will be replacing that. We've already pulled permits for that as well. And then you can see this huge tree behind me. Beautiful again, but we needed to cut back those branches. That liability of hanging over the house during hurricanes is not a good thing. Really, any time of the year is not a good thing. This backyard is huge. I mean, there's just so much space and so much that we can do with this. And you can see the difference that it makes just doing a little bit of landscaping. We haven't even really cleaned it up. You can see also that the shed that was built probably 35 years ago or more, we will be demoing that, but it's all concrete, so it is going to take a little bit for us to get that hauled away to the dump. The side yard is also very large. I mean, there's a lot of space back here. This is a good-sized lot. The only bad news is there'll be a lot of sod that we're going to have to put down, and possibly an irrigation system as well, a sprinkler system. This is also, a big slab of concrete that we're going to do something with. We're probably going to cut this back and get rid of this. This used to be a basketball hoop behind me, but the concrete that goes from the backyard right inside the fence to the front, we'll make a new driveway out of this, and this will be in parking spaces for at least 2 to 3 cars. I mean, since there's no garage, we at least have to have some parking spaces for them to put their vehicles. Okay, well, that's pretty much it for our episode today. We've made some good progress. Cleaning up the property is always the beginning stages, especially a property that was in this kind of mess. Getting the inside prepped and ready. It's like, creating a canvas, getting ready for your painting, to paint your beautiful rehab. We've pulled the permits for the roof. We've pulled the permits for the windows and doors. And we've pulled the permits for the AC as well. Now, we will be pulling some permits for kitchen and bathrooms, plumbing and electrical, especially because we have to move that electrical from the kitchen to the hallway. And we have to update the electrical in this house as well. I mean, it's, this house was built a long time ago, so it's not really up to code, but we will be doing all of that. And then the last thing we'll be doing that you'll see on the last episode will, of course, be how we beautify the front of the house and get it ready for sale. But we've got some time until that happens. But come back and join me for episode number 3 to see the rest of the progress. We're going to have some good progress on the inside to show you guys, and I'll talk a little bit more about the permitting and applications for that, and how we handle that process. So in between now and then, I'll see you guys at the next episode. Happy investing.